Good morning, children. Right, let's continue with similar triangles. We have finished first exercise already and then also completed writing slip test. And now let's move on to the next criteria of similarity of triangles. So, what's the first one we are going to discuss? Angle, angle, angle. Triple A criterion for similarity of triangles. What do you mean by that? So from name itself, it's very much clear. If all the three angles of the two triangles are equal, right, then they are similar. Okay, let's see the statement, how it is. In two triangles, if the angles are equal, then the sides opposite to the equal angles are in same ratio, that is, are proportional, and hence two triangles are similar. So now what is the meaning of that? If you have three angles to be equal, then obviously corresponding sides are proportional. That means the side which is opposite to that particular angle is equal to side opposite to the other particular angle which is exactly equal to this one. Okay, so that means it is like similar. Now when we say that sides are proportional, then that is the condition for similarity. So thus we can prove that very easily. So now let us write the statements in the given form. Right, given angle A is equal to angle D, angle B is equal to angle E, and angle C is equal to angle F. From this what we can say? That there is a triangle with ABC as angles and DEF also as angles, that is vertices. So let us see, these two are the triangles. Okay, so what are the triangles? ABC, DEF. So angle A is equal to angle D. Can you see that? Angle B is equal to angle E. So there are, see here, one curve representing angle, here 2, so here also 2, here 3, the corresponding angle F. So now angle A is equal to angle D, angle B is equal to angle E, and angle C is equal to angle F. This is what which is given, right? So what does the statement say? If at all these three angles are equal, then what is that we have to prove is that the sides like now AB by DE is equal to BC by EF is equal to AC by DF. This is what we have to show. If this is shown, obviously it implies that the two triangles are similar triangles. So to show that, what are we doing? So just locate P and Q on DE and DF and then join PQ. How are we locating this? Yes, we are following a particular assumption that our DP, whatever the DP is there, that must be equal to AB. DP, whatever DP is there, that must be equal to AB. And similarly, DQ is equal to AC. So satisfying these two, we are locating P and Q. Okay, then what is that? This side is equal to this side, and this side is equal to this side, and already angle D is equal to angle A. So therefore what is happening, if you consider the triangle ABC and triangle DPQ, right, so they are congruent. They are congruent triangles. So that is from side angle side. So these two sides are equal. That means AB and DP are equal, AC and DQ are equal. Also one angle is equal. So that is called side angle side. So side angle side. Here also side angle side. Criteria of congruency. This is the criteria of congruence of triangles. So these two triangles are congruent. Congruent means they are also of same size. Whenever we say that they are congruent, definitely the two triangles are of same size. So when I say that this triangle is same as this one, then obviously angle B is equal to angle P, and that is equal to angle E is not. This is angle B is equal to angle P. But already given angle B is equal to angle E. That means now this angle is also equal to this angle. So when can this be possible? Similarly, you can also say that angle Q is equal to angle F. So when is this possible? Only when PQ is parallel to EF. Is it not? When PQ is parallel to F. Therefore, we write it here and PQ is parallel to F. So therefore what we can write, dP by PE is equal to dQ by QF. This is from basic proportionality theorem, whatever we have drawn. Like that means whenever you draw a line which is parallel to one of the sides of the triangle, then definitely that line is going to divide this in equal ratios. So therefore that is basic proportionality theorem. So children, please remember, it is something like you have to relate everything to the previous theorems also. Without using those theorems, you cannot prove anything. So important thing is, whenever you start doing any problem or any theorem from similarity of triangles, you have to know the basic rules of similarity and the basic proportionality theorem also. Okay, so now therefore, but what is given? Already we ourselves have located P in such a manner that AB is equal to DP, is it not? We located P in such a manner that AB is equal to DP, and similarly Q is AC is equal to DQ. So when this is possible and already these two are similar, right, then BC is also equal to PQ. So thus very easily you can replace, in place of DP you can replace AB. So AB by DE is equal to AC by DF is equal to, of course, BC by EF. So hence proved. So that means all the sides are proportional to each other. Hence proved. Okay, so step by step, you have to write the reasons everywhere, children. Please remember that. Some of you in your slip test have not written the reasons. If you don't write the reason why you are able to come to this conclusion, then I am not going to evaluate your papers, right? So take a screenshot of this. The statement given and required to prove. Then the construction part. Then the proof part. So we are done with angle. That means if three angles of two triangles are similar, are equal, that means corresponding angles of two triangles are equal, then we already proved that then their sides will be of in equal proportion, right, in equal ratios. Thus they are similar. We proved it, isn't it? Now we are going to use that law also along with the basic proportionality theorem and the converse of basic proportionality theorem to prove yes criterion. Yes means it is side. So when three sides are proportional, the statement states that, so if the sides of one triangle are proportional to sides of the other triangle, then their corresponding angles are equal. Okay, so previously corresponding angles are equal, and then we proved that sides are proportional. Now here sides are proportional is given. You have to prove that the corresponding angles are equal. Okay, so we are going to use all the basic rules. Consider ABC and DEF are the triangles. As in previous case, similarly you locate P and Q in such a manner that, so AB is equal to DP and AC is equal to DQ. So that part is there in the construction similar, right? So required to prove. Here the only difference is, see, in the previous case this is given and we proved this. Now in this case this is given, we have to prove this. So similar lines, don't get confused. They will be of similar lines. Only thing is that you have to be very careful as you are writing the conclusions. Okay, the diagram also will be the same here, but the only thing is that we are not mentioning angles here because he did not say we need to prove that angle A is D, angle B is equal to E, angle C is equal to F. We need to prove it. We can't just therefore draw that they are of equal angles in the diagram. Okay, children, did you get the difference? In previous case we have shown that angle A. In the diagram we have shown angle A is equal to angle A. But here we should not. Why? Because we have to prove that. So what is given? Now dP by PE is equal to dQ by QF and PQ is parallel to F automatically. So when dP by PE is equal to dQ by QF, automatically they are parallel. So that is converse of BPT. So if you draw any line which divides these two in the equal ratios, then automatically that line should be parallel to the base. Right, so converse of basic proportionality theorem. So what did we say? That this is parallel to this. Now when they are parallel, corresponding angles, angle P is equal to angle E. Angle Q is equal to angle F. Very good. So that is what we are giving the conclusions, corresponding angles. Then after this one, so you have dP by DE, because these two are similar triangles, right? Which are the similar triangles from basic proportionality theorem? DPQ and DEF are similar triangles. So therefore I can write ratio of their sides is of equal value. So dP by DE is equal to dQ by dF. Of course equal to PQ by EF. So because these two are similar triangles. But already we know that this triangle and this triangle are congruent triangles because of side angle side or side, right? So therefore we have got the congruency principle here. Hence replace now. In place of dP you can write AB. In place of dQ you can write AC. In place of PQ you can write BC. Thus we got the ratios are proportional. So when the ratios are proportional, so what is that you have? Angle A is equal to angle D, angle B is equal to angle F, angle C is equal to angle F. From where did we get? So that is from just previously, just now we have learnt angle criteria. In this what did we say? So if the whenever you say that if the angles are equal, then these ratios are equal. So but here what did we say? These are proportional. So when these are proportional and this is parallel to this, then obviously all the angles, because already we have proved P is equal to E. Angle P is equal to angle E means angle B is equal to angle E. Angle Q is equal to angle F means angle C is equal to angle F. Right? And already we have, since we have proved this to be this and these two are congruent triangles, then D is of course equal to A. Thus we have like all three angles are equal. We are able to prove all three angles are equal. Hence proved. Okay, so this is not the reason. I am just giving you the explanation here. Okay, children. So take the screenshot. So statement given and required to prove. Then the construction part. Then the proof part. So then the last one. Side angle side criteria for similarity of triangles. See, don't get confused. Already we used the side angle side of congruency. Right? Now we are using it of similarity. So the statement goes like this. If one angle of a triangle is equal to another, so here angle A is equal to angle D. And the sides, including sides of these angles are proportional. That means what is the side which is including this angle? AB and then AC. So AB is proportional to DA and AC is proportional to DF. This is what which is given. Then two triangles are similar. So then he is saying, then the two triangles are similar. So now what is given? Triangle ABC and triangle DEF. AB by DE is equal to AC by DF. Of course, from the diagram it is very clear. This is small and this is bigger. Hence we are writing it as less than 1. And angle A is equal to angle D is also given. Very easy, is it not? So now ABC is similar to DEF. This is what we have to prove. Now construction, same considerations. P and Q in such a manner that DP is equal to AB and DQ is equal to AC. All these steps are same, my dear children. Same till here for all the three theorems. Same you can do. Only here it is going to change. Now here in the proof, PQ is parallel to EF and this is triangle ABC is congruent to DPQ. Till now we have seen this already. Right? Sides are equal because in the construction you are saying that this side is equal to this side is equal to this side. So therefore this triangle is congruent to this triangle. Is there any doubt? Yes, no doubt these two are congruent triangles we have already seen. Now so angle A is equal to angle D is already given. And then since these are congruent triangles, angle P is equal to angle B, angle Q is equal to angle C. Fine. Right. So now, but here already we are saying that PQ is parallel to EF, PQ is parallel to EF and this angle is equal to this angle. That means when this is parallel, this angle must be equal to this angle, corresponding angles, is it not? So since these are corresponding angles, you can say that this angle is equal to this angle, but this is equal to angle B. Thus we can say that B is equal to E. So we are able to say now angle B is equal to angle E, angle C is equal to angle F. Thus triangle ABC is similar to triangle DEF because of angle congruency. Right? Why means it is because of angle congruency. From this you can say that triangle ABC is similar to triangle DEF. Okay children, so prepare your own notes as you are writing. Please try to understand why and which statement you are writing, and based on which you are able to come to a conclusion. Okay, so take a screenshot. So children, after this please try to solve problems from exercise 2. Anyway, I promised you that I will be solving all the exercise problems from similar triangles, so that you will come to know how to write the statements. Okay, so see you again.